As Britain's most senior Catholic, Cardinal Keith O'Brien was looking forward to the conclave. He was to be one of the Catholic hierarchy who would choose the next pope.
I will respond as well as I possibly can to the will of God for me at this time, and to the will of God for the Roman Catholic Church at this time.
Yet by Sunday, the Cardinal's world had fallen apart. A leading British Sunday newspaper printed claims from 4 serving or former priests of so-called inappropriate conduct against the Cardinal, dating back more than 30 years. The Cardinal didn't turn up to Mass. The congregation didn't know what to think.
We trust the Church to make the right decisions. You know,
Yeah.
They're good leaders and we'll come out fine.
Well, I think obviously they're going to have to answer questions about it, and just as the rest of the Catholic Church has had to face up to a lot of questions in the recent past.
By Monday morning, he'd tendered his resignation to the Pope, saying he didn't want to be a sideshow at the conclave. He said, "Looking back over my years of ministry, for any good I have been able to do, I thank God. For any failures, I apologise to all whom I have offended." And so the blame game began. Claims from Rome that these allegations had been timed specifically to force Cardinal O'Brien to withdraw from the conclave. A case of spite, effectively.
Obviously, there's a lot at stake here, and I think as the Holy See Secretary of State pointed out yesterday, obviously people are trying to influence the election.
Cardinal O'Brien insisted that he tendered his resignation to the Vatican some months ago, since he was due to retire shortly anyway. The fact that Britain will now be unrepresented at the conclave will be less relevant to most people in this country than the question of whether there'll be a police investigation into these allegations. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera, London.